Get Healthy With Me video. As you guys know, my last Get Healthy With Me video was my leg workout, so now it's time for a food video. Since I alternate them, food, workout, food, workout. I asked you guys on my last food Get Healthy With Me video, which was lunch salads, what you guys wanted me to do next as far as food goes, and I got a ton of requests for desserts, so I was all about that because I love desserts. I have the biggest sweet tooth, you guys, ever. I was super excited to do this video for you guys because I totally believe that you shouldn't deprive yourself of things like desserts. I think you should just have them in moderation because no one wants to give up chocolate, right, or sweets. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys 4 desserts that are definitely more on the healthier side. I know some of you health experts out there might disagree with me and say that some of them are not that healthy, but I think that they are healthier than a lot of the other desserts out there that you could possibly eat or get. So I don't feel guilty eating them, and I don't think you guys should feel guilty about it either. So if you are interested at all in this video, then of course just keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys how to make chocolate chip cookie popsicles because they're perfect for the summer. A little bit about them: they're vegan, gluten-free, and refined sugar-free for those that are interested. So first I'm going to take 1½ cups of coconut milk and put that into a saucepan, and then I'm also going to take 3/4 cup almond milk or any type of non-dairy milk and place that into a saucepan as well. Now I'm taking 1/2 cup unrefined coconut sugar and putting that into the mixture as well, along with 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then I'm going to turn my stove on to low, and I'm just going to basically continue stirring the mixture until all of the sugar is dissolved. Now I'm just going to take my popsicle molds and I'm going to fill them with chocolate chips. I'm just using these mini chips, which are dairy, nut, and soy free, but any chocolate chips will really work. So I'm just going to fill them about 1/4 of the way on the bottom, just so the bottoms are covered. You can totally go crazy with chocolate chips, or you can just leave them to the bottom. And now I put the mixture that I had from the saucepan into this cup just to make pouring easier. But basically you're going to fill the popsicle molds till almost to the top, not fully to the top, but pretty close to the top. Now this mixture made about 8 popsicles, so all I'm going to do is put them into the freezer for about an hour until they're kind of semi-frozen, and then you're going to pull them out, and while they're still kind of liquidy, you're going to place some more chocolate chips in there, and then of course put the tops on, and then put them back into the freezer to freeze even more until they are completely solid. Then you're going to take them out, and they are going to be perfect and delicious, so yummy. I loved these. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make a berry sorbet, or kind of like a sherbet type thing. So all you're going to need is a blender, some frozen fruit, Greek yogurt, and some berries. So all I'm going to do is take the frozen fruit and place that into my mixer. And what's great about this is it's totally customizable, so you can use whatever type of frozen fruit you want. And now I'm taking a couple scoops of Greek yogurt. I have honey in mine, but if you don't, add some honey because it eliminates the tartness of it. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of water in it and then place it on my blender, making sure to shake it up in intervals because it is going to be thicker. So once you're happy with the thick consistency that you have, you're just going to scoop it out into a bowl and pretty much enjoy. Mine was a little bit runnier than I liked, but it was still delicious. It tastes the same nonetheless. So I like to add a few other berries onto it, and voila, it's done, and it's so yummy. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make chocolate peanut butter banana bites, and these were definitely the popular one amongst my friends, so you have to try them. They're so good. But all I'm going to do is take a banana, and I'm basically just going to cut it into slices. Now you might recognize this from my Healthy With Me snack video, but this time I'm adding chocolate because it's desserts, and it is so good. So all I'm doing is placing them into pairs. I believe I used 2 bananas for the amount that I had. And now I'm going to use powdered peanut butter this time because last time I used almond butter, but this is actually really, really good for you, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's way less fat and way less calories, so basically all I'm going to do is add some water to the powder and it turns into peanut butter consistency. It's actually really awesome. So now all I'm doing is placing peanut butter on 1/2 of the banana pairs, and then I'm just flipping them over, creating these little banana sandwiches. So once you have them all flipped over and prepared, you're going to place them into the freezer like so for a couple hours. You really want them firm before you dip them in chocolate. Now I only filmed apparently 2 bananas being dipped in chocolate, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So all you're going to do is put them back into the freezer until they're hard, and voila, they're done. They're so delicious. These are definitely my favorite. Moving on to the last one, which is fruit pizza. This is another one of my favorites. All you're going to do is start with 3/4 cup oats, and you're going to place that into a blender, and all you're going to do is grind that up really, really finely until it turns into a flour-like consistency. Now into the bowl, I'm just putting 1/3 cup almond flour, and then I'm also going to put 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of stevia or Truvia sweetener. Then I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and place that in there as well, and then 3 tablespoons of almond milk. Now all I'm going to do is take a fork and mix that up really well. It would have been way easier if I would have just put this into a bowl and mixed it, but I was being difficult and I made it difficult on myself. But once it's all mixed, you're just going to grease a cookie sheet or put it onto a pie pan, and you're just going to spread it out. I doubled the crust recipe to make the size that I have right now, and I'm just spreading it out thinly, and then I'm going to put it into a 350-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to take it out and let it cool and now work on the frosting. Now for this quote-unquote frosting, I just eyeball this completely. So I just do probably 2 or 3 scoops of this plain Greek yogurt, and then I'm taking a little bit of vanilla, a couple dashes of cinnamon, and I'm just going to stir that up, and it makes a really good frosting that's actually pretty good for you. Now I just cut up some of my favorite fruits. I wish I would have had kiwi, but I didn't. And I just transferred the crust onto a separate plate once it was completely cooled, and now I'm just going to spread that frosting that I made all over it up until the edges because it's so good with the fruit. And then you can just pretty much get creative with it. I just started with the strawberries first because strawberries are my favorite, and then I went with bananas and then blueberries and raspberries, but like I said, totally customizable. You can use whatever fruit you so please. It's just good regardless. And that's it for my fruit pizza or pie, whatever you want to call it. Now all you have to do is cut yourself a slice, put it onto a plate, and enjoy it. I love it because you get a little bit of fruit in each bite. So yummy, and I just love this one. But that's the video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my healthy cooking videos. And don't forget to send me a photo if you try out any of these sweet treats. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!